Hey, what's up, meatballs? Mr. Meathook here. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Mr. Meathook's Shitty Video Reviews, where I'm going to be watching the best of the best, the worst of the worst, and the best of the worst. I'm giving you my rundown and my opinion of it, and whether or not it's good shit or bad shit, or if you should even give a shit. In this case, the shit is the 2011, which they're claiming to be 1986, Die-BQ. Now, to be fair, when I went into this, I had not seen a trailer, and I assumed it was going to be a cannibal movie, or possibly a slasher. As it turns out, it's actually a zombie movie. The basic premise is a bunch of dude bros have a barbecue party.
Today is the day of the almighty barbecue. Nothing can ruin this day.
And during the course of them grilling, a rat comes and pisses on their food and into their beers. And they eat it and they drink it and they turn into zombies. It is super low budget. I'm gonna guess far less than $1,000. If you're not familiar with poor man's process, that is where a bunch of people shake a stationary car and they make it look like it's moving. It's very common in low budget filmmaking, even higher budget movies. They'll do it, but they'll do it in front of a green screen so they can just put whatever they want and it looks like they're moving. In this case, they were doing poor man's process, but it's literally sitting in a driveway, and on each side of the car you can see that they're sitting in a driveway because they're sitting next to a house that's not moving and the car is shaking. I thought it was pretty funny. The dialogue is not awful. The acting is what you expect for a shot on video, super low budget movie.
I don't understand what happened. I made it just like Grandma used to. And Grandma's never killed anybody.
We need an ambulance. There was a terrible accident at our BBQ. So our friends ate something green. And they threw up and shit on themselves and they've died. We think it was something they ate.
Not great. But, I mean, it's endearing. My biggest problem, honestly, is that this whole where they turn into zombies, it's in like the last 3 minutes of the movie. And that was really disappointing. I mean, it's only 34 minutes long, and once you remove the credits on the beginning and the end, it's like 30 minutes long. So we gotta wait basically 90% of the movie for anything to really happen aside from dialogue and a fully clothed well, not fully clothed, but a nearly clothed sex scene in which they're both still wearing pants and the girl's wearing a bra. Yeah. Is it amazing? No. Is it complete shit? No. I would recommend that you check it out if you're a fan of shot on video, if you're a fan of zombie movies, if you have to see like every zombie movie. Do I highly recommend it? No. If you can get it cheap or if you can find it streaming somewhere, check it out. This was released by Warlock Video. I picked it up from sovhorror.com. The link will be in the description if you want to pick it up. Yeah, it's directed by Jackson Furley. According to what I can find, this is the only film he's done. But I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's okay. I'm gonna give this 2 dookies. So, thanks for watching that. The next video that I'm going to be doing will be for Happy Holidays from 1987, which I believe is actually 2011 again. This one I have very strong opinions on, so make sure that you tune in for that. That will be released probably tomorrow, or if it's after tomorrow, then this video is already up and you'll be able to find it right here. Anyways, guys, I do thank you for watching. Make sure you click that like button. Be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.
DJ Skunky here, and as you see, there is no DJ Charlie. I kind of got a little jealous of him doing all the little single videos, so I'm going to try to do a cocktail video or 3 myself. So we're going to start today with one of my favorite new alcohols. You know, as usual, we don't generally have the alcohol spirit itself on the bar, but this is one of those cases where this is a unique product, and it is Moon Pie Moonshine. It is made by Limestone Branch Distillery in Kentucky, and if you look at our videos, you'll see a walkthrough where we actually visited the actual distillery and talked with the owners and got to view the whole process in making this and other drinks of theirs. It is, let's see, how much is it? It is 53 proof, so that's 26.5% alcohol by volume, always with proof. Just half the number, and that's your ABV. Lets you know how strong it is. So we're going to make one of the drinks that was on their site. It's called the Banana Berry. So we're going to start off here with 2 ounces of immensely well-smelling Moon Pie Moonshine. This is banana flavored, hence the Banana Berry. And yes, folks, it does smell like a moon pie. If you're from the South, you're well aware of moon pies. Maybe the North too, but anyway, it's a cake with marshmallow cream inside and frosting on top. It's very delicious. But anyway, we have 1 ounce of vodka, plain. As always, the vodka you like. And then we're going to have the berry part, which is 3 ounces of cranberry juice, not cranberry juice cocktail. Obviously not freshly squeezed because you can't squeeze a cranberry. So we're going to add that to our as well. And then we're going to cap our shaker securely, as Charlie likes to remind me. Give it a quick shake. And with mine, there's 2 ways of telling when it's ready. This gets really cold and frosted, and when you start seeing the bubbles. So we're going to go ahead and take the cap off of this. And since we have a strainer, we're going to pour it into a glass with ice. This may be a little more than this cup can handle, but that's perfectly okay. More for later. And there you have the Banana Berry. It does have that very much look of, you get like strawberry banana flavored drinks, although this is cranberry. Definitely can smell the banana above anything else. Very interesting. It's very banana. You have that definite moon pie flavor. Very banana. Not artificial, which is really great about it. And then you have that slight tartness. Well, slight because the moon pie moonshine is very sweet. Of the cranberry. It's a very interesting drink. I'm not a seasonal drinker. But it does have the taste of very much of a summer drink. So it's also something I think you could easily batch beforehand. Taking a sip there. You know, just double or triple or whatever the amounts. That was again 2 ounces of the Moon Pie Moonshine, 1 ounce of vodka, plain, and then 3 ounces of cranberry juice. Shake, strain into a glass with ice, and there you go. Very simple. And as always, you can catch our videos on YouTube, and you can catch our show, Nothing to Say, every Sunday night from 7 to 9 p.m. exclusively on KGSR.net. And of course, there will be more videos to come with me and Charlie by himself, and maybe more with me, if you like that. But Until next time, bye now.
I will attack Jupiter 88.
Ah, Vespa, I laugh at your evil. You can't stop me and the Rocket 88. Few have come, and only none have survived. These iron arms of steel.
The scepter is mine.
Whoa! Oh, power overwhelmingly! Oh, not to worry. I have the Astro Engine. It has helped Astro Space Hero, Space Bro, and Rocky Jones. Not to worry. Take this, lady.
I'll send all of the radiation to you. I will destroy you.
Oh no! Courtney and Cosmo are in trouble. No! Atomic.
Yes. No, I'm sorry. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I just get... I gotta let you go. It just costs money. What do you want from me? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's okay. It's okay. Just wait a little while. Get my keys. I'll get the fuck out of here. Let's wait a while.
Ah, slugs and worms of the galaxy, it is I, Lunachick from the 6th dimension. No one can resist my song of seduction. Na 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 na.
This is Commodore Corso aboard the Jolly Roger, a spaceship from the heroes of Earth, of the forces of Astro Space Hero. We received an urgent emergency signal that a supernatural creature known as Lunachick has again infested and tried to invade the galaxy. The Jolly Roger has been sent off to stop the Lunachick. There she is, Hugo, the Lunachick. What do you make of her?
Commodore Corso, scans tell me that it's the Lunachick. She's really hot, but she's crazy, like a lunachick.
I agree.
Earthworm, you will feel pain underneath my boot. My melody will drive you to madness.
Scary, beautiful, but indeed a lunachick. Alright. What do you think you can do?
I've got an idea, Commodore. We can drive up we could hook up the sonic screwdriver to the Dr. Seuss drive. If we turn that and put the thingamajiggy in reverse, we can use that against the lunatic. I'm setting up the device now. That sounds like a good plan, Hugo. Get it done. Oh, I'm turning the machine on. Take that, lunatic.
I will return, for my song is a trap for the hearts of mortal men.
Oh, man. It's sad that someone that hot is that crazy. Like a lunatic. You did awesome, Hugo. And we will take care of the lunatic next time.
And welcome to another edition of Tea and a Trailer. I'm your host, Victor Von Psychotron, and tonight's tea is Tazo's Green Ginger Tea. So, this would be very good for your stomach, actually. Ginger is very good for stomach discomfort. Not that I have any. I mean, ginger is quite good for you for many other things, as is green tea. Now, they recommend you brew this for about 3 minutes. So, let's watch a trailer that lasts about 3 minutes, featuring men in army green in Roger Corman's The Secret Invasion. Enjoy.
1943. Somewhere in Nazi-occupied territory are 5 men, misfits from the 4 corners of the world, the strangest 5, with nothing in common but their incredible daring. Enlisted against their will in a monstrous crusade against the fascist fortress at Dubrovnik, are their extraordinary talents equal to the task of ripping out its secret? Now, their lives are linked, their movements timed to the minute, their actions triggered to the second, for they alone shared the secret. An impossible scheme. The war itself depended on the precise timing of 1 second. You will live as these men launch The Secret Invasion. Mace, the Mad Major, obsessed by the knowledge that he could not fail.
Abandoned? This mission will be abandoned only when all 6 of us are dead.
Roca, the master criminal, destined to be a hero. He lived only for the challenge of high adventure.
You lead your troops into battle against the Germans, or my friend here will kill you.
Scanlan, the demolition demon. He could blow the crystal off a watch, yet still keep it running. Bell, the forger. He could duplicate any signature and make it look better than the original.
I can reproduce this stuff in my sleep.
Durrell, the assassin. He didn't need a war to kill. With him, murder was an instinct. And Mila, the girl who gave her flesh and blood, more than her own life, to these heroes from hell. These men, an impossible feat against staggering odds. And no matter what the price, no matter what the punishment, They had to keep their secret. At a secret place, at a secret time, you will live as these men launch the secret invasion.
Hello there. Just preparing for my secret invasion. Of what, you may ask? You will find out. Perhaps too late. We hope you have enjoyed our latest edition of Teen Trailer. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also be sure to check out our blog, Facebook fan page, Twitter feed, WeirdoRama.com, and our Patreon page if you are turning over a new leaf this year and wish to contribute to the show. So, for all of us at Weirdo Rama, this is Victor Von Psychotron telling all of you to stay weird. And enjoy your tea.
Ooh, I wonder who's at the door.
Hey, are you the owner of Castle Zombo?
Oh, why yes, I'm Zombo. Who are you?
I'm the Count.
Oh, are you the bean counter?
Why, yes, I count human beings. You see, I'm the census taker.
Oh, well, we don't have any sense to give around here.
I can see that. Now, how many people live in this castle?
Oh, 0.
So nobody lives here.
Well, this body lives here.
Are you Spanish, Hispanic, or Latino?
Oh, I'm a vampire.
Oh, you do look a little pale. Say, do you have any pets?
Oh, well, I do have a hunchback named Quasi.
Now, look, you lame brain. I'm the census taker, and I'm trying to find out how many people live in the United States.
Oh, well, you're wasting your time because I have no idea.
But
Oh, and we better start our very scary movie for this week right now.
Something wrong with that fucking llama.
Hey, what's up, meatballs? Mr. Meathook here. I am here today to review a movie I saw yesterday, and I will tell you what, you guys need to see this movie. It's called Llamageddon from 2015, written and directed by Howie Doin'. Howie Doin'. How are we doing? Clever. What's his real name? I don't know. He's listed on IMDb as Howie Doin'. The synopsis for the movie, plain and simple, a llama crash lands on Earth and brings death and destruction to everyone in its path.
Explosive. Yet messy.
Literally, that's what the movie's about. It's about a llama that crashes on Earth and kills people. Now, I want to say straight out, this movie, 100%, not for everybody. It is ridiculous. But in my opinion, it's also hilarious. I've talked to one person, my dear friend John. He hated it, said it was worse than The Room. Said he was never trusting anyone again when it came to suggesting movies. But everyone else that I talked to that I recommended it to has loved it. The jokes are spot on. It's just... it's seriously ridiculous. Is it a good movie? No. No, it's pretty bad. But, oh my god, so funny. So funny. Got some decent kills. Lots of blood. Ridiculous amounts at time, like comically ridiculous amounts, but oh my god. Everyone should see this movie. Everybody. And if you hate it, you hate it, but everyone should see this movie. It is currently streaming on Prime. I don't want to say anything about the movie other than what it's about, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I highly recommend this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give it an 8.5. It is fantastic. It's unfortunately, for those of you who collect physical media, not available on disc, which makes me very sad because I really need to add this movie to my collection. So, if How You Doing, or whatever your real name is, happens to be watching this, please release this. There are some of us who would love to own a copy of this on DVD or Blu-ray. I'm not picky, I'll take either one. Love this movie. Highly recommend it to everybody. Hilarious. Really, really fun. That's all I care about when I watch a movie. I care about if it's fun. And this movie is so much fun. Okay, I'll say one of the jokes. And I'm not gonna like quote it, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. So the llama's spaceship is a horse trailer with wings. And it crash lands on a farm, and someone shows up to investigate the crash, and they're like, we're obviously dealing with advanced beings because this is the most advanced technology I've ever seen. Now keep in mind, it's just a horse trailer with wings. And to me, I fucking damn near pissed my pants from laughing at that so hard. The way I delivered it does it absolutely zero justice. Just trust me. In the context of the movie, absolutely hilarious. Long story short, go to Amazon Prime, if you have it, and watch Llamageddon. Check it out. 100% recommend it to everybody. Love the movie. Hope to own it someday. Anyways, make sure that you always be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.
Guess what? I got a...
Of a shimmering castle, Astro Space Hero receives an urgent message of evil. The Queen of the Galaxy has tasked him to take care of the Crimson Witch. Astro Space Hero gets aboard his spacecraft, the Jolly Roger, into whatever adventures await him.
I am the Crimson Blood Witch of Evil!
Greetings, Crimson Witch. Your time of evil will be stopped here now with Corso and the Jolly Roger. Crimson Witch is going to destroy the universe.
Hashtag winning.
We'll see about that. Lock weapons and fire.
Alright, Astro. You won this time, but I'll get you. I'll get you next time for sure!
Will be stopped here now by Astro Space Hero.
With Dexter Hoffman as the Crimson Witch and Tucky Williams as Queen of the Galaxy. And Todd Burrows.
Don't check your dial, folks. You didn't tune in to Transylvania's public access station. No, sir. Tonight is Halloween.
Good evening, meatballs, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Meathook's Shitty Video Reviews, where I take a look at the best of the worst out of the worst, and I tell if it's good shit, bad shit, or even worth the shit. In all seriousness, though, welcome to the Mr. Meathook's Shitty Video Reviews Halloween Special. And as such, today we will be reviewing the WNUF Halloween Special from 2013.
You're watching the WNUF Halloween Special.
Directed by Chris LaMartina and a bunch of other people. Chris LaMartina is most known, to me anyways, for directing Amerikill and Dead Teenagers, which is, they're both shot on video. One of them was a teenage slasher, meaning he made it as a teenager and as a slasher. So I really enjoyed this special. If you're looking for like a scare-a-minute or a blood feast, this is not the movie for you. But if you are looking for a very faithful, very authentic feeling recreation of the awkwardness of 90s live TV specials.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No, but I know who to call if there are.
Is that right? Yeah, and who would that be?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, very funny. Okay.
100% recommend this. So many great commercials during this. It starts off as a newscast and then goes to a live event special where a reporter and a group of people are going to be investigating a house where a guy killed his parents, stored them in the basement. And yeah, it progresses really, really great. I really dig it. There were times where it felt a little slow. So, I mean, this isn't a perfect film. It felt a little slow at times, a little repetitive. The commercials did seem to get a little tedious because they went to commercial breaks so often, but sometimes it was just for one commercial.
The latest games. The latest toppings. We've got it all. Pizza and video games. Right here at Tokens Video Arcade and Pizzeria.
And it just seemed like they were trying to fill space, which is, I get it. You know, they're not making your standard movie. They're making something replicating a TV special. So I understand that, you know, we're not looking at a regular narrative story like you see in most movies. But either way, I do recommend this. It's not going to be for everybody. Not everyone's going to enjoy it. There were a lot of great homages to shot on video and B-movie directors. The ones I remember right off the top of my head where there were references to J.R. Bookwalter, Todd Sheets, and Dave Dakota. But as the events of the movie unfold, as I said, they're following a group of paranormal investigators trying to see if the Weber house is haunted. And they try to perform a live seance. It's really awkward. They keep getting calls from people that are just fucking around. The movie's not completely, void of scare and gores, but there's very, very little, and it's mostly in the last couple minutes. Kind of a slow burn, but not so much because they're constantly pushing the story on, even though it's not your typical narrative. One thing I found interesting was that the newscast was filmed in one day, and all the segments at the house were filmed in 2 days. So I thought that was really cool. They were able to get that all together I'm sure there's deleted footage out there. I don't have the disc. I watched it on Shudder, which is where it's currently streaming. But I did really enjoy it, and I think you guys should check it out. On my Dookie rating, I'm going to go ahead and give this 3.5 Dookies, which if you're moving it to, an IMDb rating, that's a 7 out of 10 or 3.5 out of 5. I did thoroughly enjoy it. So I suggest that you guys check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. Anyways, guys, I do want to thank you so much for taking time out of your Halloween or whatever day you happen to be watching this on. Taking time out of your day to watch. I want you to be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.
Zombo, do you think if I drank a 6-pack of that brand of beer, I'd look like her?
Oh, no, my dear. But if I drank a 6-pack of that brand, then you'd look like her.
Yes, Corso. Thank you for coming and meeting my spaceship.
Yes, Captain, go ahead. We've met in a secret place, undetected. Now tell me about this mysterious signal.
We have discovered that Penelope is the first part of an invasion force for a dreaded new enemy called Queen Andromeda.
I shall raise an army to cover the galaxy, and my shadow will cover the universe.
I needed to discuss your recent operation.
Yes. Yes, Bruce Strange was my name on Earth missions. Let me tell you the story of what happened.
View screen. I wish to talk to the president of Hollywood. Now, worm, or taste my heel.
Yes, Queen Penelope.
Our invasion has begun. Our monster will now conquer Earth.
All goes according to plan, Goddess Queen Penelope. All the plans and manifestations of the President of Hollywood is in effect. Our invasion shall begin in earnest. Yet, Queen Penelope, there might be a fly in that ointment. What about the heroes of Earth?
They will become gore beneath my heels. Our invasion has begun. My great monster and playful pet, show the Earth and its heroes that Pyramid Planet shall rule the universe. Destroy the humans!
Oh boy. Hugo needs to check out some educational stuff. Some high art. That's some high art. The president of Hollywood is interrupting my view portal. Goddess Queen Penelope is invading your world from the Pyramid Planet. And she's using a monster. I've got to contact Bruce Strange. Bruce Strange. This is Hugo. Hugo, this is Bruce Strange. What's going on? Goddess Queen Penelope is using a monster to invade the Earth. An alien signal coming from the Pyramid Planet. That can only mean the Goddess Queen Penelope. I think she's in cohorts with the President of Hollywood. The President of Hollywood, I'm not surprised. That man would sell out his own mother to get a cup of sugar. Let's take care of that monster. I'm gonna get the experimental Z-gun. Alright, Hugo. I've got the experimental Z-gun. Teleport me to where the monster is. Let me transport you. Wish me luck.
People of Earth, you will know fear from Pyramid Planet and the terror of the monster. Our invasion has been infesting your culture for some time now. And only now do you realize the terror that has been in your face all along.
That's my heart.
We shall retreat, Earth Hero. Enjoy your fleeting victory. When the stars are right, I will return again, and the Earth will be mine.
The invasion has been repelled. The monster from the Pyramid Planet. Okay, Hugo. Hugo, it's time for Hugo to check out some fine art. Oh. And that's exactly what happened. So you think this mysterious signal might be connected to Penelope?
Yes, call so.
A new invasion. If there's an invasion, we will take care of it.
Now you shall feel the courses of my power.
On a platter, baby. On a platter.
The galaxy and the universe shall be mine.
Meanwhile...
So, Space Bra. I'm saddened to see that Bitburger's foo ray didn't set you back any. 'Tis quite all right. It's me. Ha 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 ha! You know who. And I promise that my continuity ray is about to unravel your entire universe.
Hugo, on my spacecraft, the USS Neptune, I'm receiving a message to take care of the Sultan of Tickles. He's awesome, cute, but a perv. Oops. Ay caramba. Chadwell, are you watching porn yet again?
Space Bra, you underestimate me. I'm not one of those chimp-titted toads willing to appear topless in your independent film. Now take this! Take this! And take that! No, let me turn up the low-pass filter! Taste my wrath, Space Bra! Or should I say, Space Brazier!
Zap. We'll see about that. Lock weapons and fire. Zap.
Oh, you've hammered your point home this time, Space Bra. But don't think you know who won't be back. Bitburger and I are coming, my friend.
Zap. Gotcha. It's time for Hugo to do the Hugo dance. It's time for Hugo to do the Hugo dance. Time for Hugo to do the Hugo dance. Till next time, bad guys. Who?
Okay, kids, today on Cooking with Dr. Ghoul, we're gonna be doing something just a little bit different, man. We're gonna be doing a crock pot recipe. So get ready, because we're gonna be bringing to life Dr. Ghoul's overly fantastic, simply outrageous, too good for the kids, pasta sauce! Okay, as we know, kids, it's all in the ingredients. There's just a few ingredients in this and a lot of seasoning there, man. We're gonna need 2 cans of tomato sauce. We're gonna need a single can of crushed tomatoes and a can of tomato paste. Now we're gonna get ourselves 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're gonna get ourselves 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. Take a look at that. We're gonna need a tablespoon of the dark mustard. We're gonna need half a tablespoon, which is a teaspoon and a half, of the Worcestershire of that brown sauce. We're gonna need a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic. We're gonna need a single bay leaf, just the one, that's gonna be plenty. We need a teaspoon of the beef bouillon. If you have the dry stuff, that's just 1 cube. We're gonna need a tablespoon of oregano. We're gonna need a teaspoon and a half of thyme. We're gonna need a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of that Cajun seasoning. Remember that? That Cajun seasoning that Bob held up the sign for us so we know how to make it. So you get all that stuff together, get your crock pot out, and we're ready to begin. Okay, kids, now there's something I want everybody out there to understand. This is not marinara. We're not making marinara sauce. Marinara is an Italian word that means pretentious. So if anybody ever comes up to you and they say they've got a large dish of spaghetti and marinara, pass on it. All right, we go to the crock pot now that Grandma Ghoul gave us, and we start putting things together. It doesn't take very long. We get our tomato paste in there. Oh, look, it all came out of the can. Look at that. That's amazing. We add our tomato sauce. Two cans. Then we get some extra body in there with some crushed tomatoes. Now, let's add the liquid ingredients there with the apple cider vinegar and the British sauce. We got the beef base in there as well. And then the dry ingredients. Right there, look at all that. Well, it didn't want to leave. Well, let's just motivate it a little bit. Boom. There we go. Now that's easy enough, man. You just take it in here, you slowly stir it together to incorporate everything. Make it nice and even. There we go. Smooth, ready. Now you take your crock pot, you turn it on to low, you put your lid on there, you let that bad boy sit for the next 6 hours. Now ask yourself, what can you do for the next 6 hours? All right, kids, there we go. That's Dr. Ghoul's famous Clemenza flavored pasta sauce. Oh, yeah, kid, learn something. Who knows, you might have to cook for 20 guys someday. Start with some water, some garlic. You put in your tomatoes, your tomato sauce. You stir it, make sure it doesn't stick. You shove in all your sausages and your meatballs, yeah? Add a little wine. Sugar. And that's my secret.
Hello?
Oh, you're home? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Hello?
Oh my god, Fiona, it's Detective Baker. Hey, you won't believe where the calls are coming from. I mean, it's crazy. It's gonna blow your mind. Come on, guess.
Just tell me.
Come on, guess. Come on, just give it a guess. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The grocery store.
The grocery store? Is that even a guess? No, make a real guess.
The fucking next door neighbor.
The neighbor has been ruled out a long time ago. Haven't you been paying attention to any of this?
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to move. Okay? Alright. Bye.
Space Bro, this is Smitty. You and that horny robot Chadwell have got to stop the sexy but evil desire.
Oh.
The odd flesh.
Oh, so you want to play Slap and Tickle? Well, two can play at that game. Lock weapons and fire. Zap.
You did it, Space Bro. A shot of whiskey on me. Ah, yeah. That was a good one.
there.
Let us.
Let us who?
Let us in. We want to kill you. We are coming for you. Try to remain calm.
Hello friends, Charlie here yet again with another interesting drink for you. This time it's a chocolate drink, very simple to make, very simple measurements. This would be a good one for batching as well, by the way, since all the ingredients are the exact same size. It's called the Chocolate Cow. I've not had this one before, but it sounds interesting. We'll see how it goes. We start with 1 ounce of chocolate liqueur. Oh, very rich, very, very rich. And this goes right in the glass. 1 ounce of chocolate liqueur, 1 ounce of coffee liqueur. Interesting. And then 1 ounce of cream. Now on your cream, make sure you get the light cream. You do not want the whipping cream, because if you stir or shake a whipping cream, you're going to get whipped cream out of it, and no one wants that in their drink. So 1 ounce of light cream. Take our stir rod and give it a quick stir, and you build this right over the ice in the glass. I would have thought you'd shake it, but no. I double checked the instructions and it said definitely to stir, not shake. So we give it a bit of a stir, enough to mix it quite well. And there is the Chocolate Cow. It's a light brown color like chocolate milk. Oh, you can smell the chocolate in it. Very rich, very sweet. Mmm. Very chocolatey, very rich. You can just barely taste the coffee liqueur towards the end. Very creamy. As I said, friends, this would be a good one for batching. Like if you want to make a pitcher of drinks, equal parts. All 1 ounce measurements. I just only had 2 of these measures clean, so I threw that one in. 1 ounce chocolate liqueur, 1 ounce coffee liqueur, 1 ounce light cream, build in the glass on ice, which you could do that in a pitcher and give it a good stir with a big spoon, and then pour it over ice. Interesting drink. I think you'll like it. As always, friends, be sure to join us every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on KJSR.net. And until the next time you see us, remember, drink what you enjoy and enjoy what you drink.
Hey kids, I know flossing your teeth is kind of annoying.
But you have to do it, or else I'll summon the demon Mr. Flossie to haunt your dreams.
Floss your teeth. Your teeth. Floss your teeth. Floss your teeth.
So do it already.
What the fuck did I get myself into? Hey, what's up, meatballs? Mr. Meathook here. Welcome to the first Wild Eye Wednesday. If you're watching this the day that it drops, I know it's Thursday. Life got in the way of filming and releasing on Wednesday. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, so it's dropping today. But the very first one, as you can see by the title on the thumbnail, is Amityville Clown House. So the first thing I need to say about Amityville Clown House is that it is a direct sequel to Amityville The Legacy, which I have not seen. Don't know if it would have helped any, but I've not seen that. Also, this movie was originally released under the title Amityville Evil Never Dies, and is actually just a re-release of Amityville Toy Box with a different title. So what the fuck, Wild Eye? That's kind of deceptive, in my personal opinion. You shouldn't be doing that shit. So if you've seen Amityville Evil Never Dies or Amityville Toy Box, you've seen Amityville Clown House. The movie is 73 minutes long. 8 minutes of that is the ending crawl of credits. And when I say crawl, I mean fucking crawl. That shit goes slow. Another 2 minutes and a half are the opening credits. There is a 10-minute flashback to Amityville The Legacy. So actual new content for this movie, it's only around 50 minutes. Of that, there is a 4-minute scene. No bullshit. A 4-minute scene of just footage from different angles, stuff like that, of one of those, what do you call them? Little clapping monkeys with the cymbals. It's 4 minutes of that. And there's another 2 minutes in a park of a lady literally drawing in real time the Amityville windows. What the fuck? So real movie time, you're looking at about 45 minutes. This movie has so many problems. When they're outside, the coloring is frequently either orange or the white balance is off really bad, and it's kind of like it's washed out. The color is washed out with so much white because the color balance is off, the white balance is off, and they needed to do color correction and they didn't. I get it. My coloring, my lighting, not always the best. I'm a YouTube channel that makes videos for free. This is a fucking movie that costs $15 at Amazon or $4 to rent. With an actual budget, apparently. It's not okay. There are times in this movie where the dialogue is completely missing. People's mouths are moving. There's no sound coming out. The actual sound is all over the place. Like I had to keep turning my TV up and down to be able to hear. And there were times where the sound effects were much loud. The sound effects or music were much louder than the dialogue. So whoever did the sound on this, they're fucking terrible. It's also the same person that did the cinematography. And it seemed like there was a scene where they tripped and like the camera shook all over the place, and they didn't edit it out. They just left it there. So many scenes where the dialogue's too low to hear. I had to turn my TV, like I normally watch my TV on 20 to 25, maybe 30 if it's really low. I had to put my TV on over 50 to be able to hear any dialogue at all. And then that was usually accompanied by a sound that was way too fucking loud and practically blew out my eardrums. Featured very prominently on the back is Mark Patton from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. and Scream, Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street. It even says, featuring Mark Patton. He's in it for like 90 seconds. So basically they're using his name to try to sell it to horror fans. The acting was pretty bad at times. It's micro budget. I can forgive that. But it's hard to follow, especially since I haven't seen Amityville: The Legacy. Maybe that would have made a difference. But I'm assuming the 10-minute flashback scene summed up what I needed to have seen, although it seemed out of place. I really don't understand what the fuck I just watched. This is, out of the 17 Amityville movies that I've personally seen, absolutely the worst one. Amityville: The Legacy has a much lower IMDb rating, so maybe I've dodged a bullet in not seeing that one. But this was fucking bad. And again, shame on Wild Eye for putting this out with a different fucking name. Now I know why I couldn't find an IMDb page for it. Because, yeah, there's not one, because it's not Amityville Clownhouse, it's Amityville: The Legacy, aka Amityville Evil Never Dies, aka Amityville Clownhouse. Fuck this movie. I'm not gonna tell you not to watch it. If you have to see everything Mark Patton is in, which isn't much because he retired for like 30 years, but if you have to see everything that he's in, or if you have to watch everything Dustin Ferguson has directed, or if you have to watch everything with Amityville on the name, go ahead and watch it. I don't personally recommend it. If I had to give this a rating, I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not the worst Wild Eye release that I've ever seen. There's a couple bits, and I mean bits because... Oh, also, wanted to throw this out there. At the very beginning, I'm confused because there's a family having a birthday party. And the kids, who were supposed to be like 18 and then judging by the number of candles on the cake, like 11, were clearly well into their 20s, possibly even 30s. There's a couple bits of okay gore in this. One scene was so ridiculous it made me chuckle a little bit. So, I mean, I guess out of a 10, I would give this like a 2. It's not as bad as Ouija Shark, and even that's not the worst thing I've seen. So there's definitely worse movies out there. But personally, I'm going to recommend that you skip this one. Amityville Clownhouse, 2 stars. Fuck this movie. Glad I didn't pay for it. Wild Eye, thank you for sending it to me, but shame on you for the blatant, you know, people love clown movies right now, so shame on you for blatantly repackaging another movie as this when it's not that. So fuck you for that. But yeah. I know that I had said, if you've been following me, I know that you had said, I said that I was going to be doing Life Form first, and I was going to, until I saw that this wasn't out yet. Because, you know, under this name it's not. It's released this coming Tuesday on the 15th of September, 2020. Turns out I could have waited, because it's been out for years. It's from like 2016. But again, fuck that movie. I don't suggest it. Don't recommend it. Fuck it. Anyways, guys, I shouldn't be shitting on an independent micro-budget film, but it was really bad. Really, really bad. Like, if the sound had been even throughout the whole thing, it would have been much easier to watch. That's my chief complaint about it, is the sound being so inconsistent. Sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it's really quiet. There's a couple times where there's no dialogue at all. It just makes it hard to follow, makes it hard to watch. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. I want you to have a great day, be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.
This is Astro Space Hero aboard the Jolly Roger. I'm receiving a message from one of the admirals of Space Hero Command. Go ahead, Admiral, and tell me what's going on.
Astro Space Hero, you must take out the Monkey King. I agree.
He's bad.
Bigfoot Prime is causing evil with his black hole of evil. Don't worry, Astro Space Hero will take care of it.
Yay, Astro Space Hero. Let's make it happen. Yay. Yes, Astro Space Hero, I shall capture the Jolly Roger in my storm of evil. Your ship shall be destroyed.
Greetings, Bigfoot Prime. Your time of evil will be stopped here and now by Astro Space Hero.
You cannot stop me, Astro Space Hero. Feel the power of my storm.
We'll see about that. We're going to use the polarity of the engines and reverse the polarity to shut down the black hole of evil. I'm turning it on now.
What?
Gotcha, Bigfoot Prime. And whenever your evil comes into the galaxy, it will be stopped by Astro Space Hero. One of 9. Space and time and magic. Given to me by the Queen of the Unicorns, Maria. And our collective power will stop your evil master, Bill Pines. Remember, he is my sworn enemy.
Astro Space Hero may have defeated me, but he cannot stop the evil of Bill Pines. My sworn enemy shall fall soon. Mark that. One of 9 shall stop under my plans. Yes, Master.
Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Tea and a Trailer. I'm your host, Victor Von Psychotron, and tonight's tea is Salada's 100% pure white tea. Traditional from the Far East. They recommend you brew this about, 2 to 4 minutes. So, while our tea is brewing, let's watch a trailer that lasts about, 2 minutes. For a forgotten slasher film starring none other than Academy Award winner George Kennedy, Just Before Dawn.
Run for your life. The nightmare has begun. It will find you in the hour when dream and reality merge. The last desperate moment of darkness.
All right, who is it?
Just before dawn. They were warned. At least tell me where you're going.
So that when you don't come back, I'll know how to fill out the report.
But they did not understand the warning.
What'd you say?
They came to the mountain for adventure and escape. What they found was a trial which only the strongest could survive. How could they know that beneath the awesome beauty of nature lay violence, danger, and death?
I've seen all the blood.
How could they know the heat of their bodies was the magnet that would draw the terror to them?
No more devils. No more nothing out there. Just God's little creature.
You saw them kids?
I seen them. Jump up, I got fear, kid.
I got a good mind to just let them have their due.
Just before dawn comes horror. Just before dawn comes death. Rated R.
Don't mind me, just finishing a sun salute, which you should do just before dawn every day. Keeps one limber, keeps the energy flowing naturally. We hope you have enjoyed our latest trailer. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also be sure to check out our blog, Facebook fan page, Twitter feed, WeirdoRama.com, and of course our Patreon page if you are feeling generous in this new year. So, for all of us at Weirdorama, this is Victor Von Psychotron telling all of you to stay weird and enjoy your tea.
Even a message from one of the heroes of Space Hero Command.
Corso, you need to take care of the Frog God of Chaos. He is causing evil throughout the galaxy.
I see. The Frog God of Chaos. His brand of evil magic and chaos will be stopped here and now with Corso and the Jolly Roger.
Corso, I will take care of you. You cannot withstand the mighty Frog God. I shall destroy you.
See about that. Lock weapons and fire.
Zap.
What?
Gotcha, Frog God of Chaos.
Very well, Corso. I shall return. Don't forget, I am the Frog God.
Gotcha, Frog God of Chaos. Your reign of evil will be stopped anytime it comes into the land of free and good of the galaxy. Your evil will be stopped by Corso, Astro Space Hero.
Commodore Corso, there's a message from Space Command coming right in. Yes, Commander, go ahead. Greetings, Commander Corso. I have news for you. The beautiful but evil witch Narcissa has begun an invasion of the galaxy. You must stop her. The beautiful but evil, seductive witch elemental of the galaxy, Narcissa, has begun an invasion of the galaxy with her evil but tempting magics of evil. Don't worry, Commander. Corso and the Jolly Roger will take care of Narcissa. Oh, Commander, there's Narcissa. She's beautiful, but evil. Oh, she makes me feel tingly in parts, but I never knew I had.
Behold, my children of the galaxy. I have come from the center of the galaxy to bring the healing power of pain to the masses. None can stop my magic and evil from the galaxy.
Greetings, Narcissa. Your beautiful but evil ways will now be stopped and fought here with Corso and his spacecraft, the Jolly Roger.
Corso, you dare try and stop the evil magic of Narcissa? Behold my power!
Oh. So, you want to play rough, huh? Hugo, lock weapons and fire. Locking weapons and firing. Got her.
How can science stop my magic?
Oh.
You may have stopped me for now, human, but I am evil and wear history's cloak for armor. Beware, for I shall return.
We'll see you again, Narcissa, and your evil but beautiful ways of evil magic will be stopped, and find a wall of good and science, embodied by me, Corso, Astro Space Hero, in his spacecraft, the Jolly Roger. Congratulations, Corso. You and the Jolly Roger did it. Fantastic.
I wonder who's at the door.
Hi, Mr. Zambo. Remember me?
Oh, well, of course I remember you. You're my old pal, Tiny Tim.
Oh, no, Mr. Zambo. I'm not Tiny Tim anymore. I changed my name.
Oh, well, it's about time. What did you change your name to?
Tiny Dick.
This is Corso on the spacecraft Jolly Roger. I'm receiving a message from the Princess of the Seventh Dimension. Go ahead, Princess. Tell me what's going on.
Stop the monster. For me.
See? I'll take care of it. Greetings, monster. The time is now. You're dealing with Astro Space Hero and the mighty Jolly Roger. Lock weapons and fire. Gotcha, evil monster. We'll take care of you next time. If you ever bring your evil into the galaxy, you will deal with Astro Space Hero and the Jolly Roger.
Thanks, Astro Space Hero. No.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I killed my wife and child.
That's okay. What else do you have?
That's the main thing. I killed my entire family.
And I'm telling you, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I need to be punished for my sins.
Fine, you'll burn in hell. Okay? You happy?
No, I'm not happy. I have to live with the fact I murdered my entire
Next!
Hey, buddy, are you lost? This is heroin needle turf.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, dear sir. Yes, I'm a syringe that was in a scientist's secret laboratory. I believe I had a serum in me that turns people into, like, a zombie.
What? That's my thing!
Oh, this is very different. The injected person will want to eat live people's brains. It will spread worldwide within hours.
So you think you're better than me?
Fleet Captain Morris, raise a comlink for the Jolly Roger.
I've switched to the atomic channels, so I think we have contact.
Go ahead, Admiral.
Corso, the dreaded monster maker space switch has returned to the galaxy.
The witch Fiona. She's beautiful, but deadly.
She looks like an angel, but she leaves razor blade kisses and peanut butter of gloom for everyone.
That will terrify the galaxy.
I'll take care of it.
Stop her, Corso.
Eat, drink, and be full, my lovely creatures. Fiona needs your joy, like sugar or flesh. Fiona shall stay into the morning light.
Greetings, Fiona. Your evil, beautiful, but evil vampire ways will be stopped here now by Corso and the Jolly Roger.
Eat, drink, and be full, my lovely creatures.
We will disperse your vampiric energy with an energy pattern of our own. Match the Jolly Roger's energy pattern This should repel the evil space vampire to other parts of the galaxy. Fire the weapons now.
There's an intruder here. Someone to stop our feasting. Miserable humans, run if you can. You shall service us as food. Miserable humans, you shall service us as food.
You did good, Corso. The sultry space witch is gone, yet her hotness is still in the galaxy.
Not a problem, Admiral. As long as there's evil in the universe, there'll always be Astro Space Hero.
Once again, we thank Astro Space Hero.
Mike Holman is the Creepy King. Receiving a message from the hero dudes from Astro Space Hero Command. They do a lot of good work, you know. Go ahead, hero dude. Tell me what's going on.
Need to take care of that creepy bathroom dude. He's kind of a creepy dude, but you need to take care of it, Space Bro. Do it now.
That's a bad guy and a perv.
Meanwhile, the Creepy King fights the USS Neptune.
Greetings, bad, weird, creepy, pervy dude.
Space Bro, you suck. Nothing will stop me.
You want to play slap and tickle, eh? Not surprising because you're a bit of a perv. But don't worry, I'm locking weapons. And I'm firing.
Zap.
I will return.
I'll take care of you next time, pervy dude. And next time you're gonna get a spanking. And you're not gonna like it, cause Space Bro rocks.
Mike Holman as the Creepy King.
Corso on the spacecraft Jolly Roger. Go ahead, Queen of Hearts. Tell me what's going on.
And I love everything. But yesterday, somebody took all of my stuff. So I need your help, Astro Space Hero. Please help me.
I see. I'll take care of Evil Melvin. It is I, Evil Melvin, taking over the galaxy. I will take over Queen of the Hot Planets. Greetings, Evil Melvin. Your reign of evil will be stopped here now, of Corso and the Jolly Roger. Astro Space Hero? Ooh, your brand of heroism is annoying to Evil Melvin. We'll see about that. Lock weapons and fire. No! Very well. Astro Space Hero, I shall return. So says evil Melvin. Evil Melvin, I'll take care of you next time. And evil will always find an opponent with Astro Space Hero.
Hey, what's up, meatballs? Mr. Meathook here, coming to you today with episode 5 of Mr. Meathook's shitty video reviews. Because let's face it, not all bad movies are made the same. During this series, I take a look at the best of the worst and the worst of the worst. I tell you if it's good shit, bad shit, or even worth it shit. Of course, these are all my opinions. But today, we're going to be talking about the 2004 Henrik Kudo film, Slumber Party Murder Mania. Now, this is not available on DVD. It's never been available on VHS. The only way to get this, legally, there is a bootleg of it. It's actually quite bootlegged. But the only way to get it is through this right here, which you can only get through Henrik. I will leave the link in the description if you want to pick it up. It's 6 hours of his, what he calls his backyard legacy. It's his early shot on video horror stuff. There's some like early music videos and stuff too, like really early stuff. But yeah, he hosts every single segment on here. Tells you a little bit of the backstory. So, Slumber Party Murder Mania from 2004 was what he considers his last backyard film before he like stepped into real filmmaking. If this was a typical shot on video film, I wouldn't grade it very high, but I do use a sliding scale based on a number of factors. The fact that he was only 17 when he made this, it's going to be higher graded than if it was an established filmmaker making such a film. So, it's 30-ish minutes long. Seems as though everybody in it, with the exception of one person, is probably between the ages of 15 and 17. So the acting is subpar, especially for one girl. The girl wearing the Pokemon shirt during the movie, her acting is really bad. Super wooden. But I don't care. It's still a fun flick to watch. Lots of blood, not really much gore to speak of. A lot of blood though. A whole lot of blood, like surprisingly. Way more than there should be at times, but whatever. I enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it. The dialogue is a little hard to pick up at times. Sometimes the music is a little louder than the dialogue itself. Sometimes the dialogue is just hard to pick up in general. A couple of the scenes are lit really poorly. But again, it was made for like $80 by a bunch of teenagers. So, how hard on it can I really be? I did enjoy it. I suggest that if you're a fan of shot on video, or if you like just supporting indie film in general, pick this up. I think it was $10. It could have been 15. I don't really remember. There's 6.5 fucking hours of content on this disc, guys. Holy shit. Definitely pick this up. Again, I will leave a link in the description to where you can grab that. But as you know, if you've been watching this series, I rate on a Dookie scale, with 1 or less being absolute fucking shit, don't ever watch it, and 5 being like the cream of the crap. All things considered, you know, on the pros we have a lot of blood, and actually a really good soundtrack too, like a lot of punk and metal. So I dug the soundtrack. You know, the cons, the acting is pretty bad. From one person, it's fucking atrocious. Again, the lighting is kind of bad in a couple of scenes. But It was made for like $80 with a bunch of teenagers, so all things considered, I'm going to give Slumber Party Murder Mania my highest rating yet. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 dookies. So guys, this is going to be an ongoing series. I will be reviewing a lot of shot on video, but just indie film in general. A lot of times I like to include like footage from the trailers, but the only trailer, only video footage of any kind at all I can find for this online is really bad quality, and it's got what's probably copyrighted music over it. I don't want to deal with that, so unfortunately no footage included this time. But yeah guys, if there's something you guys want to see me review on my shitty video reviews, go ahead and drop that in the comments. Let me know. If it's something I have or something I can easily access, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll just keep throwing stuff out there that I want to go ahead and talk about. But guys, I do again thank you so much for watching. Be sure to be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.
So the other day, I ran into some of the neighborhood kids building their own city. Jack was painting roads. Kathy was working on a post office. And Susan was making a house. But I noticed one of the kids wasn't having fun. Hey, Johnny.
What do you want?
Why aren't you playing with the rest of your pals?
Who wants to play with them?
All right, let's ask the rest of the kids what's going on. Hi, kids.
Hi.
Hey, what's the deal? Why isn't Johnny getting in on all the fun?
Well, Johnny's rude and selfish. He doesn't think of others. He won't take turns. And he always seems to be mad at somebody, always around.
Still, can't you give him a chance and let him play with you?
We did let him play with us, but you should have seen what happened. Whenever we tried to talk about what we were going to do, John interrupted. Wouldn't give any of us a chance to say anything. He thought all our ideas were corny. He wouldn't let anybody else use the blue paint. Said he was the only one who could have a blue house. Anytime he wanted something, he would just grab it. He wouldn't take turns or share. Gee whiz, what a you know.
Ah, that's too bad. Maybe Johnny can learn to get along with you guys.
He'll never learn.
Johnny, come on over here. You know how to be a nice kid, right?
Sure, who doesn't? Sure, who doesn't? You don't, that's who.
And maybe Susie was right, because Johnny had an evil plan.
Just a minute, Johnny. Let me finish. I think we should... No, I got a better idea. Down. Kathy's talking. Let her finish. Kathy's idea. So here's the way we're gonna do it.
Johnny lined up his pals and took charge of the whole operation. And then he got him to build the city exactly like he wanted. He's gotta be some kind of genius. Johnny, where'd you learn to be such a jerk?
Well, I just wanted to, so my mom showed me how, and I kept on practicing and trying, and pretty soon I could just do it. It's easy.